Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man. And we're back on Ringwoods. And we were in the middle of a first harvest. So, let's get back to it. I have barley on this field. I have wheat on field number 3 way up north on that farm. And I'm doing some potatoes. And I'm kind of doing it manually because there's no other way to do it with the equipment I'm using. And here's what I discovered by get this thing started up here. Okay. Now it's kind of hard to see. I've already topped these. I've taken the tops off, and it's kind of hard to see where you've been and where you haven't been. You can kind of see it's pretty much the same color, but if you look, the actual potato part looks a little bit more yellow, and you can see the stripes between the potato rows there a little easier. So what I've done is I've kind of looked at the equipment, and I've kind of lined it up where we're right in the area that's been done. Well, let me show you. The combine itself pulls at an awkward, it kind of sets to the right of the tractor. So if you look at the pickup there, it's right at the back of the it's just beyond the tires of the tractor. So I kind of figured if I keep my tractor just to the left of where the potatoes are and drive, that's, whoa, I guess I better turn the thing on, huh? Okay, if I do that, then I think I'm getting most of the potatoes and I'm in a proper row. But it's slow going. This thing only does, what, 4 meters, if that? So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this guy running again so that he can be working while I'm working. And we're going to be using auto wash. So let's get him going. And it seems to be working pretty good. There he goes. And we'll go back to this guy. Yeah, it seems like I have an easier time. I don't know. Let me try it outside the tractor. Maybe it'll work. I've been doing it inside and just keeping the that right wheel kind of in that rut, if you will. But let me see if this will work, because you can kind of see the rows where the potatoes are. But it's pretty slow going. I've already made like 3 passes, and I'm barely, 4 meters into the field. And I'm gonna miss a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not coming back for it. It's too time consuming to do. As a matter of fact, I may do a couple of rows and go on to other things, and then finish the harvesting of the potatoes off camera, because it is tedious and boring, and you can't hire a worker, and you can't use, well, I might be able to use course play. I don't know how I would do it, but you know what? I could try, but I don't want to try. I don't want to try it now. I'll try it when I get a chance to try it. Maybe set up a course play route. I don't know how I'd do it, but that's how you learn how to do things, is by doing things you don't know how to do. And it looks like the combine's full already, so that combine doesn't hold very much, so it gets full pretty fast. Let's get this guy started. And drive the course. He's going to go to the farm first, but that's okay. He's fairly full. And I do have him assigned, or not, well, I don't, I guess. I did have him signed to the Massey Ferguson. There we go. I don't know where he was going. He might have been going for the Grim. He did that the last time, in the last episode. You gotta watch these guys. They don't know what they're doing. That's why they work for me. Alright, he's gonna run his route, so let's go. Let's see. I was doing something else too. Let me go to the pickup, because I was getting water. That, if you look at my mini map down on the left, you'll see that yellow flashing, what do they call that? Belt, whatever, silo. There's a great demand going for compost, of which I do not have any, so there you go. But let's see. Let me see if I've watered the chickens. I think I did. Yeah, chickens are watered. And I was watering the sheep too, and I don't remember. It seems to me like I hadn't filled that sheep one up. So let's go take a look at that. And I don't have any cattle yet, so... And I'm in the hole. I have a bank loan that I need to pay off. It's all the way up to the top, too. The bank loan is maxed out. Alright, yeah, this thing takes a lot of water. Because I filled this up in one of the last episodes. Not the last episode, but I think the one before that, I filled the sucker up. And it's still not full. And when I get back to the farm too, I need to find out how much grass I've got, because I need to feed those animals some grass. If I have any grass at all. I might have a little bit there, which means I need to get the mower going for show. Why don't I get this thing filling with water, and we'll find the mower. I don't know where it's at. There, this is the mower. Okay. Did I have a grass mow field 20? That's it. Alright, but where did I start? You know, I thought for sure that I told this to return, but I don't know. Well, let's just let it go and see what happens. I miss the Starship Enterprise. It was a lot easier to use. But, you know, it doesn't always come down to being easy. Let's go back and see if the water guy is full. Head back over to the sheep farm. And it looks like the combine's full again. Where's the truck? What in the world is he doing? Find the combine. What is he doing? He's 100% full, but why is he just driving around in a circle? This is crazy. Alright, come here. back over here. Right over here. Right there. Can you see the trigger? There you go. All right, let's head back over to the sheeps. There's a big grass pile right there. Make some compost out of that. Alright, see if I can line up to this without smacking into something. See if it takes the full... Ah, it's finally full! And that's... It took 3 tank loads to fill that thing. Isn't that something? Then that's only enough for 6 days. And, oh, geez, look, we're getting wool already. And I haven't fed them, so I better feed them. Alright, we'll go back and find a forage wagon. Not quite sure if I've got... Whoa, missed my turn. Not quite sure if I've got a regular trailer that will haul grass. So I'll just use a forage wagon. I know it does. Let's... Jeez. Oh, jeez. I didn't hit that tree, but I came close. I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. I was going to park this pickup at the house. Right, here's fine. Alright, so forage wagon. I know there's one on the south and one on the north farm, but I have to have a tractor. So let's find a tractor that's not being used. There's a forage wagon there. Or is that the crap wagon? That might be... Yeah, that's the poo wagon. Alright, that's not it. So the forage wagon must be down south. No, north. North, south, east, west. So let's find a tractor that's not being used. Well, that one, I guess, will work. And then let's find out why. Oh, finally! Alright, let's run through and get this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that boy, my equipment's dirty. I need to wash it. Now, which farm is this? This is... Alright, this is the north farm. So... And I don't think that I've got a transport set up for this. Farm to north farm. Main to north. Main to south. Alright, I need to make one that's not... Might as well do it now, because I'm driving that way. So, let's start the recording. I need to make wide turn because I don't know if I'm going to have big, heavy equipment. I'm not always going to have just a tractor. Tractor might be pulling a big trailer or another piece of farm equipment. And in the original, when I first started this map, I had more equipment. I had bigger equipment, better equipment. I had the big semi-truck and trailer. I don't have that when I restarted the map, so I'm gonna have to earn some money before I can buy it. But I'm gonna need that big truck and trailer to haul some of the wool. But I got plenty of time for that because I think that wool pallet machine will hold quite a little bit before I have to load it up. Alright, I'm just gonna pull this right in here. Looks like the mower's done, so we're gonna stop this and we're gonna do a TP farm south to Main let's see, wait a minute here. Let's do south farm to Main. I can't spell. Well, I can spell, I can't type. Alright, so let's do that. And we will stop it. And let's load up Main to North Farm. And drive the course. Did I just group up? I sure did. I named that wrong. That was the north, not the south. Oh shoot. I got completely messed up. Stop. Oh man, I goofed that one up. Okay, I need to go to the south farm. Main to south. Main to south. So this is goofed up. Let's turn that off. Let's load this one up and rename it. TP North Farm to Main Farm. And see if that works. And we'll get rid of that one. Right now we want... Oops. Right now we want... well, let's just put that one in there. And we're going to do Main Farm to South Farm. I need a compass mod. Okay, and the mower's done. So let's find him and stop the driver. Just put him back on the farm. And there's our forage wagon right there. I knew I had one. I don't remember what I did with it. Okay, now I know this thing won't go in there unless we put this down, so. Alright. And we should be having a tractor coming down the lane real soon. To check and see how many forage wagons do I have. I have one. Yes, I have one. Okay. Good piece of information. Alright, I should have a tractor coming down the road. Oh, he's already sitting there. Oh, I forgot to tell it to stop the last trigger. So he's just trying to go crazy over there. Yep. So you have to tell it to stop at the last trigger. It's always something. Always something to remember. gotta go feed my starving sheep. I need to make some money to buy some cows. I need milk to drink. I like milk to drink. Everybody's drinking this blue milk, what I call blue milk. 1%. 2% isn't too bad. My wife buys 2%. I like whole milk. I was raised on a farm where you just get it out of the bucket. We had a milk cow. One of the farms I lived on. I'd go out and milk the cow every day. I guess I could have got the grass right there on that farm, but I'll get it at the main farm. Take a shortcut through the potato field, through the tater patch. Now, this thing's got weights on it, but it's still squirrely. Alright, let's see if we can grab some grass here. We do have grass. Wonderful. It's a wonderful. How's our one combine doing? He's just chugging along. I don't think they'll eat that much, so let's just travel with that. I'm anxious to get a little bit of money and buy the John Deere mod that I got. It looks like a monster tractor. I didn't look to see what kind of horsepower it had on it. Doesn't say. There's absolutely no information, so I have no idea. But I've been told it's a pretty good tractor, so we'll find out. Hey, it's a deer. Nothing runs like a deer. Except for the deer hunter that's chasing. Well, you thought I was going to hit that trough, didn't you? Oh, man. Come on. There it is. I knew there had to be a trigger there. Wow. How much is it going to take? Oh, man. It will tell me when it's full, won't it? Yeah, I guess it did. Okay, sheepies. You've got some food to eat. So you're not going to starve. Now, wait a minute. I need to find out, too, if this is one of those farms that you have to do others to the sheep. Let's see. Other things. Okay, chickens you don't have to do. Oh, wait a minute. You have to water. Oh, we need wheat to feed the chickens. Okay, so it's one of those farms where you do have to feed the chickens and water them. I should have known because it's either water and feed or nothing. The sheep, feeding trough and water. So, but it doesn't say. Well, I suppose that I can try to put other stuff in that trough besides grass. The cows, feeding trough, mixed station silage and grass, water and straw. So they take everything. And then we've got pigs, beef, and fattened chickens. And they all need everything. And that's why I was doing the potatoes. Because that's the earth fruit that they want, generally. So you gotta feed them everything. Mixed fruit, silage, earth fruit, grass, hair, leaves, chicken bones. They'll eat everything. I may have to get in. I don't know. A couple of the triggers on this map are kind of deep. The potato one, I had to back the potato rig all the way back in to hit the trigger. Let's see what this one does. Okay, it's there, so that's not bad. These triggers are out far enough, but that one over there for the potatoes, I couldn't get in close enough. Whichever one was the potatoes. Was it this one? Can't remember. I had to back almost all the way in before it would hit the trigger. And I guess that's okay, because I've been having to do the potatoes manually, so... Alright, we need to get this guy down to the... Is it down or up? Yeah, this one's got to go down to the south farm, because we have grass to pick up, but we need to... windrow it first. So, main to south farm. Let him go. Let's go check on Combine. He's doing good. Truck's doing good. I'm not getting much done with the potato Broomba. He's almost full. As a matter of fact, he is full enough that I can put the pipe out and get my other rig here. Now I'm gonna go take this and feed it. See what happens. No, wait a minute. Did I have the fattened chickens do take earth fruit? Okay, so they do take earth fruit. And they take straw, manure, slurry. Oh, they make... Chickens make manure and slurry, isn't that... I hope they don't make as much as the pigs do. Grain, which I'm assuming is the wheat. Because I think I tried barley on chickens once and it didn't work. Now, I don't want to get confused as to who needs what. Chickens eat potatoes, though, huh? I didn't know that. Not on my farm, they don't. If there's a potato to be eaten, it's going to be me eating it. I love potatoes. Mashed potatoes are my favorite. All right, let's take these down, and we do have chickens. So let's go feed the chickens some potatoes. Oh, jeez, oh. Whoa, that was close. The brakes don't work too good on this. All right, now let's see. Do we have a TP course set up from the main to the north? Yes, we do, right there. And it goes the other way, which is fine. So we'll just run this thing around. And let him go. And we'll tell him to stop at the last trigger. And somebody is slipping, so let's go see who that is. I guess so. What the heck are you doing there? What? Did I not? I didn't set it, did I? I didn't set that. You got to remember to set that stop at the last trigger, or they just keep going and they don't know where to go, so they just kind of take off. All right, so I need to find my windrower. And I can't remember which windrower I bought. Let's see. Okay. All types, no. Let's go to tools. And see if I can find the windrower. Did I buy a big one, or did I just get that little bitty one that came with the map? All right, there's that one. There it is. And it's on the south far. Okay, it's here. Oh, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. All right, let's unhook this thing. I left it over in the silage pit, now that I think about it. Just for a lack of any place else to put it. What the hell did he hit? Did you see that? I don't know what he hit. Yeah, there's the windrower. So, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here, and we'll continue on when we come back on the farm. Hope you had fun, and happy farming to you, and I'll see you on my farm in the next episode.